Okay, number 5. So we're doing the same thing. So guys, this one, there's no b, right? No b, but you have x squared. So I want to isolate that term. I want to isolate it. So I don't need this 9. So put it over there. Then we can write it x squared equals 25 minus 9. Right? What's 25 minus 9? That is 16. And then you take the square root, right? Square root. Then you cancel, and x equals, told you, square root for both. Then you get positive, negative, and square root of 16. Then that is 4, right? So we got our answer. X equals positive, negative 4. Okay, and next one. So this is a vertex form, right? So you have something here, but look, just look at the bigger format. Something squared equals 25, right? So to get rid of this x, think about it, guys. You want to get x value anyway. Then you need to get rid of this square, and you need to get rid of this minus 2, right? But when you cancel something, we do from the farthest one from x. So x is here. So this is closer than square, right? So farther one. So we get rid of this 2 first. So I'm going to take square root like that, right? Then you cancel this. So you have only inside left like this. And then here we have positive, negative, square root of 25, right? So you get this one. But I want to know x only, not x minus 2. So you just make it x equals plus 2 plus 2, right? So plus minus 5 plus 2, like that. But this one, you need to write 2 separate number, right? So I'm going to split it. X equals 5 plus 2. X equals negative 5 plus 2, like this. You don't change this plus 2. That's just plus 2. Look, I cancel this by adding 2, right? And this positive, negative is only for square root of 25. And square root of 25 is 5, right? So you can just break down this plus 5 and minus 5 like that. So my solution will be 7 or negative 3. Okay, so you can answer that x equals 7 or x equals negative 3. Okay, and number 7. So it's the same thing. Look, this one looks like a vertex form, right? And we want to take the square root. So let's get rid of this 9 first. Then minus 9, minus 9. Then you get x minus 2 squared equals 16, right? 25 minus 9 is 16. And then you take square root. Square root, square root. Then you cancel this 2. You get x minus 2 only, and that's plus minus. Don't forget plus minus. And square root of 16, that is 4, right? So you just keep this. And to cancel this minus 2, we add 2, right? Then you cancel this, and I'm gonna rewrite it over here. So x equals, and this plus minus 4, I'm gonna split it. So 4 minus 4, but you still have plus 2 for both. So plus 2 like this. Then you get 6 or negative 2. So my answers, x equals 6 or x equals negative 2. Okay, and last one. So it's more complicated. You have a here, right? That one didn't have anything, but now you have something. but it's the same thing. We just isolate inside and we just take the square root. So let me isolate this parenthesis. So I'm going to cancel this one. Minus 9, minus 9. Then you get 16 for x minus 2 squared, right? And then I don't need this 4, so you divide it by 4, divided by 4. Then 16 over 4, that is 4, right? So now I get x minus 2 squared equals 4. And you take the square root over here, then you cancel. You get x minus 2 equals what? Square root of 4. That is positive, negative, square root of 4, which is 2. Okay, and then let's split it. So x minus 2 equals 2, or x minus 2 equals negative 2. If you get confused, like doing at a time, then you can split it and you can do step by step. So plus 2, x equals 4. And from here, plus 2, then x equals 0. Alright, so like that. Then we're done. And that was my solution. So that's it, guys. So that is taking square root, solving quadratic equation by taking square root. So just remember, if you cannot factor, right, then you need to think about this way. And definitely you don't have bx, right, bx term, the middle term, that one, so you have only a and c. Then this is like easier, much easier than factoring or difference of square. That's much easier. So just remember this method for you. If you don't remember this and you try to get the answer, then it takes long time without this one, right? And then for the vertex form question, this one, you don't have to FOIL everything and refactor the equation. Just itself, isolate the square term and take the square root. Alright, and most important thing is don't forget positive, negative, right? Don't forget positive, negative. Alright, and you know what, this square root things, you know square numbers, right? 1 squares 1, 2 squares 2, 3 squares 9, 4 squares 16, 5 squares 25, right? So from here, you know, square root of 1 is 1. Square root of, oops, why did I put, that's 4. So square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 9, that's 3. Square root of 16, that's 4. Square root of 25, that's 5. Right? Like this. So I want you to remember the number. And probably some of you might have a question at this point. Oh, why Ms.Hong didn't put plus minus here? Because this one, you don't get plus minus. So I just ask you, what is square root of 4? Then that is 2. If I ask you, x squared is 4, what is my square root of 4, right? Then you need to take square root for both. In that case, you get positive, negative. Alright? So when you're just getting the number, there's no x, then you're not putting plus minus. Alright? You have x squared and 4, and you did square root for both, then you get positive, negative. Alright? Just like, don't get confused with that. Alright? This one. So just square root of 4, that is 2. But if you're solving this, then that is positive, negative 2. Alright? So, anyway, this one, this chart, you can complete it by 10 or 20 and just remember the number. Alright? Then that'll be easier for you. Alright, guys. So, if you have any question, you can text me. And today's lesson quiz. You know what, guys? I told you, it's been like 3 weeks. I'm on workout, right? Do you know how much I lost so far? 0. I'm doing workout like every day and I'm eating less than usual, but still there's no weight difference. It's like 0. My weight stays same, but when I look at my body, it gets more like fit, but like as a number, there's no difference. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Alright, so today's question: how much weight did Ms. Hong lose for this 3 weeks of workout? Answers: none. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. You have a great day and stay safe. Bye bye.